Okay, once again, you asked me about the diets and stuff I eat. I kind of just realized that I was, preparing meals like we do up in my house, and I realized, let me put these people on to some of the stuff that I be doing. One of the things that I recommend for you to get is a crock pot. These things, they just cook everything down and it makes it convenient. It's kind of like cooking for dummies when you be exact. It makes the job easier. Just when you cook with a crock pot, you see the okra's on top. I was supposed to put that in first. Put the vegetables in first, then your seasoning, then your water, your beer, your wines, then your meats. Your I put in beef ribs. I put in turkey neck bones. Stuff like that to add flavor. This right here is something that I'm cooking with beef, chicken, and hold on. Let me show you what I put in there. Get that can for me out of there. My son, he's standing here right now because he's about to make some hot wings. That's the ingredients for the hot wings. So I'm trying to put him on to, cooking and cooking healthy so he can do that for himself. This is called Coco Lopez. Real sweet. They make a lot of sweet drinks and stuff with that. Well, in this pot right here, it's a lot of vegetable seasoning, chicken breasts, and meats that I've seasoned with the Coco Lopez, which made this really sweet. My daughter's making dumplings over here to add to this when this is done. Let me show you what else I have in here seasoned already. This is like my lunch. I'll season a whole pack of chicken breast. What's in this chicken right now is cut up onions, cilantro. I'm going to add some peppers to this. And I can show you the seasons. I showed y'all the seasons before. Use stuff like garlic powder. The best seasoning that I use thus far, and this is me giving up some secrets and stuff. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, you must be hiding. You don't want me to tell nobody, huh? Don't tell them. You don't want me to tell them? You see that seasoning while I'm looking for it? This is another seasoning I use, celery salt. Just adds a different flavor. And this seasoning right here, it's like an all-purpose seasoning. You cannot sleep on this. This is called steak seasoning by LaFour. I used to get another name brand, but they stopped selling it. Let me show you something. Stick your hand out. See, now what you'll find in here is rock salt, garlic. Matter of fact, let me read the ingredients. Salt, spices, black pepper, garlic, partially hydrated soybean oil. I hope that's okay. But yeah, the flavor of this stuff is,
I can't open it.
It's real good. Hold on, what? Can't open what?
I want it.
You can also use olive oil for seasoning certain foods too. I learned that from the Puerto Rican side. The juice from this adds a lot of dimension to foods. The other thing I'm going to show y'all is this beef bottom round that I'm going to season and let sit there for like 3 or 4 days. How I'm going to season that is with a Corona, that steak seasoning. And where's that other stuff at? Well, that's all my stuff missing, out of place. And I'm going to soak it in this Worcestershire sauce. The other thing that I put you onto, that I use as a seasoning, my family's always asking me what I'm using. People be surprised because you can use this stuff on anything. Fish seasoning. The ingredients call for, can't zoom in on that. Salt, garlic, sugar, oregano, fennel, onion, black pepper, celery, citric acid. What the fuck is that? Fenugreek. Fenugreek. I'm sure somebody knows what that is and probably gonna correct me. But yeah, this stuff right here is like multi-purpose. Just because it says it's for fish, it's not gonna make your fish taste fishy. It's just a very complete seasoning. This is another one that I use that's very good. The perfect pinch. See, what I always go for is flavor. It's the flavor. If it make you like go and you taste and your jaw tightens up, that means the seasoning in it is good. This is another one. Complete seasoning by Gua Seasoning something. Look for this other stuff called ranchero also. Real good seasoning. Really, really, really good for you. And y'all should all be eating this right here. I eat about 3 of these a week. Brunswick sardines, soybean oil. You know, sardines is strong fat burning food, just like kiwi. When you mix those two things together, it's crazy. Now look, come here, Ray. Now my son wanted some hot wings, so this is the carrots to go along with it. The celery sticks that we're gonna cut, and this is the dressing for the hot wings. Let me show you this real quick. Hold on. See, my secret in my hot wings, I'm telling y'all, I use 2 different kind of hot sauces. This one, hold this. Red hot is like mostly for flavor. This one also has flavor, but it has more of a kick to it. The Red Devil and the Red Hot Franks. These add a nice flavor. When you cook them, you're going to dump a bunch of this in the bag with it. Mix it all together. You're going to dump that in there with it. When you're making this, you have to mix in some butter. I usually don't, but I notice when you do it with the butter makes it kind of more thick and easier to use. I got some limes over here, some lemons. My daughter made a mistake and bought the wrong stuff. I'm like a cilantro fiend. Where is it? Where's that stuff you bought? Me, I'm like a cilantro fiend. I love cilantro. I love the way it smells, love the way it tastes. And this stuff right here, I don't remember the name of it, but I don't care for the smell. I put that in some soup the other day and it ruined it to me. Not my cup of tea. Now this again, before I put this back up, this is just a bag full of chicken breasts. Matter of fact, the supermarket had a sale. 2 chicken breasts for like $3.29 or something. So I racked up on those. And what I do is I season this all at once. That's the problem when people are cooking chicken breasts. I can't stand to eat chicken breasts that's too dry or tastes like cardboard. I've been to restaurants, other people's houses, and they never cook it the way I do. Now, to get smart on the chicken breast when you cook it, just simply cut it open. Wait for that middle piece to not be pink, but keep it moist. Because once it dries out, I'm not eating it. And I tell you to your face in your house, I ain't eating it. I'm not eating this. It's dry. It's nasty. This ain't healthy. You cooked all the damn nutrients out of it. Another thing I recommend, so we eat our rice in servings. We don't OD like most Latinos, where the whole meal has to consist of rice. This Jasmine Rice, Carolina, the texture is different. It's different. Feels different, feels better, tastes better, digest better. You get yourself a serving of that, you won't have the issues that you might have sitting down. See, that's what a lot of people have. Y'all don't know how to be hungry. You shouldn't fill your plate up. You should never eat to get full. Never eat to get full. Garlic powder, put that back up. We season this in a minute. I'll try to update y'all on that. When I cook one of these chicken breasts, I'm going to cook it for you so you can relate to the video. My son is going to prepare these hot wings. I'm going to show him how to do that in a second. Yeah, and that's about it. This is basically how we eat. There's never no pork up in here. It's usually a lot of fish and salmon. I eat the oysters and clams. Oh, look, my baby. She had her nose broken playing rugby. She came in for #1 for the state too. So hopefully she get that scholarship and keep it moving. I ain't even gonna tell y'all where my son at, the oldest one. I'll fill y'all in on that later. But yeah, that's my baby. She got a little fracture. Where was the fracture?
Right here.
Right
on the
here?
right side.
On the right side.
My
She a trooper.
triangles.
Doctors were sticking needles on her face. She wasn't even screaming like that. They had to reset her nose. Oh my God, look at my baby face. Look at the baby. But she's all better now. Let me see the abs. Yeah, not bad. Let me see the bicep. You're gonna be alright, boy. Yeah, drop those in. Boil them dumplings. You need to probably put a little bit of salt in there, just like a dash of salt, and maybe a little bit of oil, a little bit of olive oil. Where's that oil at? There you go. Drop like a drop of that into the water, not a lot. There you go. That's it. You're gonna put the rest of those in there. Just drop them in. Those are the dumplings for this other stuff that we make. Secret society stuff.
Secret society.
It's for the Illuminati.
They sold your soul.
Yeah. I need $1. The Illuminati stole my dough, stole my soul. That was hilarious. Okay. Another thing you should have in your kitchen also, tuna fish, right out the can. Extreme fat burning components will lower your cholesterol and all that other mess. I mean, if you eat the tuna fish with mayonnaise and all that, I suggest you slowly wean yourself off it. Like, don't add as much mayonnaise to your tuna fish every now and again as you go along, and you'll get used to it. Because when I first started doing it, I couldn't even swallow it. I would chew the stuff and keep it in my mouth like, ugh. I had to get used to it because I knew the effects. It's like, people have to understand, good food is like medicine. It makes you feel better. It helps you live longer. All this indulging in hamburgers and sitting down till you got to unbutton your pants, it doesn't make any sense. And this is the stuff that I encourage my kids to do and influence them to do. Cook your own meals. But my kids don't eat McDonald's.
Ugh.
My kids do not eat McDonald's. We refuse to give it to him. We don't give it to him, and that's it. The other thing I've been messing up on, there's been soda in my house every now and again. There was a point in time where there was no soda in the crib.
Just water.
Allowed no soda in here at all. He was just doing like cranberry juice and watering it down and all that type of stuff. And I hope this was informative enough. I'm gonna do some more for you guys.
I think I need another pop.
Let those boil up, boil down, or whatever. You need a strainer to take them out. And that's it again. Recap. I'm gonna let y'all know how this came out. My son is gonna do the hot wings. Squeeze some of this lemon and lime juice on these first. Then season it. Then put a little bit of oil for the seasoning to stick to it. Then I'm gonna add all these ingredients. These are done my way. So if y'all want to try this, you know you're welcome to come over to the crib. Get that up. Like, let me show you this. This is what else is up in here all the time. All the time. Wheat bread. Leave that wheat bread alone, and that's tea and them juices and sugar, and you're guaranteed to lose weight without even working out. Wheat bread, carrots, a lot of seafood, a lot of healthy oils and stuff, and goodness, and limes. No sugar donuts. What? Sugar donuts. Close that shade. Let it down some. Sugar donuts. You trying to mess your abs up?
I don't.
Let me see your arms. Nice. My baby in shape.
Look, see? Sugar donuts.
Well, basically, she's making dumplings out of biscuits. Yeah, country style biscuits, and making dumplings out of that. It's a good substitute. It works. Now, before I go, let me see. Covered everything in this crock pot is chicken breast, beef soup bones, and beef baby ribs. In this pot, that's why I have a couple of eggs in there boiling. No effect. The meat is extreme. This stuff smells sweet as hell.
Coco.
And these bones, I'm telling you, man, they add a lot of flavor. Oh shit, that is sweet. We gotta do something about that. Kenzie's gonna eat that up. I ain't gonna let her. It's like sweet and hearty.
Oh, where's the lemons? Put them in.
Yeah, need to cut that with some lemons. Roll those out. Put them under warm water. That makes them juicier. And yeah, again, like I said, I hope this helped. I hope this was informative. And I am out of here.